Hi there guys, Farrington here, your go-to guy for all things crypto mining and passive income. In today's video, we're going to be talking about NodeGo. This is a brand new crypto node project that's free to set up and get yourself involved in. Very, very similar to the Grass.io and the NodePay that we've seen very, very recently. There's an airdrop that's going to be coming up very, very soon, and I want to show you guys how to get yourself set up, how to get this installed, and how to make sure that you can maximize your earnings so that you can be in a good position to earn some steady passive income with this. So let's jump straight into today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell and consider joining the channel as a channel member. So for those of you that remember Grass.io and NodePay, they did very, very well when they launched. Now, I could have got myself in a little bit earlier with NodePay and I would have had a bit of a better payout on that. But like I said, in today's video, I want to give you guys a early access, straightforward information so you guys know exactly what's going on. This is free to set up. There is one part you can pay a little bit with the Telegram node because you can also run two nodes with this project, which I would recommend, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit more information on that. There is a free way to do it, and then I think there's a way you can do it for around about $7 or something like that. Nothing too crazy, but like I say, for similar projects that have worked out like this, they have performed very, very well. So as we can see right now, I'm currently on my NodeGo dashboard. Currently right now for this epoch earnings, I'm currently at 3,757.93. Currently 0 referrals on there, so the earnings on there right now are exactly how you would expect them to be for somebody that's ran this for just shy over a week. As you can see here, if we look down on my earning statistics, I actually set this up on the 26th of April, and I've allowed this a fair amount of time just to start the earnings, just so that I could see exactly if this was something that was, let's say, quote unquote legitimate, something that's actually going to work, and whether it's actually a proof of concept that it does do what it's exactly saying that it's doing. And so far, I can see that it's doing exactly as it's supposed to. Now, I was recommended this by one of the channel members at Raticus. I really do appreciate you, mate, as always, for reaching out and sharing this valuable information to us so we can get this out to you guys so you can jump in as soon as possible. So let's talk about how we set up NodeGo so that we can start earning passive income with this, or at least at this specific point, start to accumulate the points for when the airdrops do come and we can actually start to earn the rewards. So once you've actually made yourself an actual account on here, as we can see over here, we have the add more node to earn points. Like I said, if you've just made yourself an account, yours won't say connected, but all you need to do is just press over here, download the Chrome extension node. As you can see here, it's on the Chrome Web Store.google, and like I said, just press on this here, install this up, and then you'll be given your own little dashboard thingamajiggy at the top there that you can set up and install so that it starts to work for yourself. So as you can see, mine is already here. It's already earning. The rewards are there. Those rewards correlate with what is on the actual dashboard itself. But then aside from that, there is also a Telegram node. Now the Telegram node, if I just give this a second and load this up for you, all you need to do is just open up the Telegram app and then bring this over to the screen so I can show you guys exactly what's going on here. So this is my Telegram node. So as you can see, the rewards on here are a little bit different than the rewards on there because like I say, these are earning in two complete different ways. And like I say, if you add both of these on there, you're going to be putting yourself in for a position to earn the most when it comes around to it. Now, like I said, there is a fair few things on here that you could also increase and earn some points. But I did mention to you guys prior that it does cost for the Telegram node. Now, at the same time, it doesn't, but it does. 20,000 points, if you've already accumulated this on NodeGo, you can use your already balance that you already have, and you could purchase the Telegram node so you can also start earning on here. But for the sake, I think it was around about $5 in ton to actually set this up immediately so you can start earning. That's what I did. I chose to just pay for it, get it set up, and start earning those rewards. Instead of spending, let's say, the 20,000 points once accumulated, I'm going to save those 20,000 points to put me in a better position for when the airdrop does come around. So let's talk about how NodeGo is going to pay us out and how this works. In a nutshell, just to keep things very, very simple, over on this channel, I have showcased, I would say, over 100 plus passive crypto apps, that basically, in a nutshell, kind of just use your unused bandwidth data that you have, let's say, on your system, or maybe potentially an unused computer, and then you then get rewarded for that data that is shared, and people use that, let's say, such as like a VPN or something along those lines, and then you get then paid out and rewarded for that data that has been used. So like I said, setting yourself up is very, very simple. Take yourself over to the store and then go from there. But like I said, if we look over at the, the actual Telegram, node itself, it's very, very simple to set yourself up. It's very, very simple to do. You can see they do have a little bit of a referral program there, so you can see, if you was to throw in some of your friends, you'll be able to earn and increase your, overall points earned over a period of time. And I would recommend every single one of you, to refer up your friends, family, get your grandma involved, get your dad involved, so you can start to earn a little bit more from that. And then also, so can they as well. And I think that's a big, huge key factor to take away from this. These are very, very simple to set up. It takes practically 3-4 minutes to get yourself set up. You're then going to be steady earning, and then all you need to do is wait for, let's say, the announcement over on their Twitter for when the airdrops are coming. I'll also update you guys within our Discord community, so make sure you jump into there. I'll be leaving a link for you guys down in the description. If you are interested in getting yourself a NodeGo node setup, then like I said, use the link that I'll be leaving you guys down in the description. Take a few minutes to get yourself set up. But as you can see, the project itself has already got over 1 million users currently, actively using it right now. It's currently live in over 100+ countries as we speak. If we take ourselves down to the bottom of the page, you can see the terms and conditions there. This actually takes us over to the docs for the project. And I would recommend, guys, having a little bit of a read through and go through on this. But like I said, this is a free project to get yourself involved in. You don't have to pay for the Telegram node. You can just leave it as the Google Chrome extension. And if that's the way you guys want to do it, go for it. Wait till you accumulate the 20k points and then purchase the Telegram node from there, just to increase your earnings overall. But like I said, I would recommend everybody to go through, have a little look through the actual docs, see what this project is about. And as I say, very, very similar to NodePay, very, very similar to Grass.io, and it's also very, very similar in the concept as well, in the way that your website is actually formulated and formatted. It's very, very simple and very similar to those projects. But like I said, I was very skeptical with those original projects, and they paid out very, very well. So far, I'd say at least 95% of the projects that I've showcased on this channel that are in a free passive income app have actually worked out beneficial for you guys and for myself. So like I said, take a chance. It's going to be down in the description for you guys. All you need to do is just download, get it installed, and basically just leave it running there in the background and check here and there for your earnings. Like I said, you can also as well do some daily things and do a check-in and things along those lines. You just need to verify your captcha and then verify from there. I've already done today's one, so there's no use in regards to that. But like I said, I would recommend that. And like I said, guys, personally, in my personal opinion, I'm not sponsored by the actual project itself, just being referred to this by one of you guys with inside the community. I've left it running for over a week to see exactly, how it's working, whether it's, if it does what it's supposed to do, to make sure that I'm not kicking anything out that I shouldn't do to you guys. And like I said, I'm happy with the project so far. I'm interested to see how the airdrop and how it pays out going forward. The Go token, when that actually does go launch, does launch, I say wise, that should hopefully pay out a reasonable amount. And the only way that you're going to be able to make a fair chunk with NodeGo is getting yourself in as soon as possible, setting up the Google Chrome extension, getting the Telegram node, and basically just leaving those to run for as long as you can do until the launches go live. And I'll be updating you guys within the Discord over on my Twitter. And like I say, if you want to make sure you keep up to date with those, make sure you jump into those, and I'll leave the links for you guys down in the description. Right, guys, I'm going to leave the video here today. Make sure to like, subscribe, make sure to hit that join button to be a channel member. And also, guys, don't forget to check out Farrington.online. Currently, we have a $100 giveaway going on at the moment for somebody that does buy a piece of merch off our store. And if you do, make sure to take a picture, send it to us over on Twitter. And one person that does that, I will be then sending them over $100 in crypto, probably USDT, something simple like that. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on that down in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.